disappear, okay? I'm so MIA, I'm so MIA.
Me and Souls dropping it like every single day.
Alright YouTube, what is going on? And today we're going to be redoing the anime collection. And in case you didn't see, I teased it a little bit in the last vlog, but me and Amanda have been doing some stuff behind the scenes and we redid pretty much the entire apartment, I would say. But obviously I'm going to be showing you guys the main room that you guys care about, which is the anime room. So over here when you walk in, we now have 4 shelves going along this entire wall. It is all the Billy bookcases on this side. It used to be just literally just 1, 2, and then another shelf that's over there that you guys are going to see. So now we have a full wall of all Billy bookcases, 4 shelves going across. We have Amanda's section now over here in the window, as I showed you guys in yesterday's vlog when we were actually doing it. Ignore all this stuff, it has to go on the shelf. But Amanda has her section, still same amount of room. She has a bigger desk now. Plus she has a pegboard over here, some bag hanging stuff over there, which we'll give you a full tour once we actually finish everything, and it's all clean in here. We do have more shelves on this side now. So there's no couch in here anymore. That's really what opened up the most room to be able to do this. And this is where Amanda's section used to be on the wall, but now it's completely open. So we have the other Billy bookcase that I had, as well as the big boy shelf that was on that side of the room is now on this side of the room. And that's how we're able to use that longer wall to do literally 4 shelves across, and then this shorter wall to do still the big shelf, and then the skinny Billy bookcase. So that is all the room that we're working with. This should theoretically be more than enough space to display everything in a aesthetic type of manner where everything's not just shoved on top of each other, but we will see. Stay tuned, enjoy the rest of this video as we decorate everything, and then I'll probably make a full separate video when we finish everything and do like a full-on room collection tour when it's all clean and everything. But you guys are gonna get the nitty-gritty today as we literally decorate the shelves. So are you ready, babe? Let's get into this. Okay, so before we even start, let me show you guys what we're working with. We literally filled the entire living room with books, manga, figures. There's stuff everywhere in the house right now, so we need to do this as quick as possible before Amanda beats my ass. So here is everything. This is literally just JoJo's in our kitchen. We have a JoJo's kitchen. So let's get to work. Let's do it. Okay, now we're gonna start working on the Blue Lock collection. We brought in all of the Blue Lock figures at least. We still have the manga and stuff out, but that's not gonna go on top anymore. So now this is just gonna be pretty much all figures going across the entire top right here. I have them sectioned by style of figure. So let's get to decorating them because we got a lot of Blue Lock figures, so. Okay.
Oh my God.
Okay, next section that we're going to be doing is another top of the shelf. We're going to try to put Dio up here. I think that's what we're going to do, so let's try it.
Savior man. Is he savable?
He's good. Oh, okay. Dio section, aka some of the other villains are in there as well, but mainly all Dio at the top is done. That's what it looks like. I put the new line of figures that have been coming out like every other month together, so we have those that are growing. I put all the part 3 Dio stuff, and then we have all the part 1 Dio stuff over there. All right, YouTube, we've been cooking with the JoJo stuff. So we showed you guys this last. We now have a part 1 section with Jonathan, part 2 section going into part 3. So part 2 and part 3 share a shelf, going down to part 4, which is my favorite part. And I love how I could see everything. It's very open. We got my goat Josuke right there. So that is what part 4 looks like. Amanda did the part 5 section as well as the part 6 section. And now we just have to do part 7, aka Steel Ball Run. So let me do Steel Ball Run on these 2 shelves and then maybe something up there. Okay, JoJo section is done. Steel Ball Run section is officially done. We put all Gyro stuff up here and then all Johnny stuff down here. So yeah, that is what it looks like. Next section is Itachi and Naruto. Let's get into it. Okay, here we have the Itachi section. That is what it does look like. All Itachi and some Shisui things as well. Going over to the Naruto section with a bunch of miscellaneous Naruto / Boruto stuff. And then we got some Zabuza stuff. Okay, next section that we're going to do, I'm going to leave it to Amanda, and she's going to do all of the fruits basket stuff. Ready? YouTube, we're making progress. We filled the entire bottom with manga right here for the most part. I'm about to do a Tokyo Ghoul section right there. This is what the fruits basket section is looking like. I don't know what else we did over here. We just have some Naruto, Zabuza's right there with some Boruto manga. And then on this side is still literally completely empty besides the top. And then the bottom we just lined with all the extra sports manga because the manga used to be on the top of the old shelves, but now we put it towards the bottom. So now it is time, almost time to start working on all these, which is like all the shrines and like other stuff that we still have to do. But we did like majority of like the very, very big stuff over here. All right, y'all, we're moving over to this side of the room for the meantime. We're going to do like Apothecary Diaries, MDZS, and Chainsaw Man because those are like 3 really big, or like they have like big stuff at least. So let's get to that. Okay, we're working. We're getting stuff done, chat.
Just finished the Mau section. Paul did this one. He made these 2 little shelves for it. I just finished the Reze section and then like the Aki Chainsaw Man section. We're thinking of putting Nana in this one, and then he's gonna put Heaven Official Blessings and MDZS on these around here.
All right, YouTube, we got some Heaven Officials Blessing section. MDZS, I did separate them because why not, bro? Take advantage of the space that we got right now. Apothecary Diaries, Nana. Amanda cooked with the Nana section, and now she's doing the Hunter x Hunter section, which is pretty much going to be the same as the last Hunter x Hunter section, unless we might want to move it over. Like, we might use the shelf next to it if we need more space, but I doubt it. So, yeah, that's how it's going. All right, YouTube, it is currently the next day. I'm not gonna lie, it got very dark in here. It literally became nighttime. I had a whatnot stream. We were rushing around trying to finish the shelves. I'm gonna give you guys a full tour, obviously, in another video, but I'll still show you guys a glimpse at everything that we did yesterday. I still have some like final things that I gotta tie up, as well as just excess stuff, so let me show you guys. So this side we obviously did finish. It's open up there right now for the meantime. We obviously were able to fill this entire side of the shelves. I did make some filler shelves just to like put some stuff, which is good because the fact that I have filler shelves is amazing. This side of the room is done, so we were able to do the Heaven Officials Blessing, miscellaneous stuff, Heaven Officials Blessing, obviously MDZS, Fragrant Flowers over here, My Dress Up Darling, The Summer Hikaru Died, obviously all the stuff at the bottom, Death Note, again, very miscellaneous shelf. Like, I was actually able to display magazine covers. When have I ever been able to display magazine covers and have like white openings? So yeah, crazy. Again, I'm gonna give you guys a very in-depth tour in another video. I'm just showing you everything that we did like after I didn't record. So again, literally open shelves, Windbreaker, Hunter x Hunter, open shelves. Like, this is crazy. This is crazy. Alien stage, we're still able to do the shrines and everything. I was actually able to fit the freaking Bleach figure on the shelf. I don't know how, but that being said, we do have to find a home for all these Nendoroid boxes, all the extra acrylic things that we have, stuff that has been sent to the P.O. box of all the artwork and letters that I keep in that folder. We have a bag of stuff that I got to go through that didn't fit on the shelves that we'll either sell or I'll just store away. I got a package in yesterday full of stuff as well. And then again, just more stuff that didn't fit on the shelves. So now it is time to clean this up and finally clean the room once and for all. It'll be completely clean in here, finished, and yeah, so let's get to doing some of that stuff. So the Nendoroid boxes normally used to go behind the shelves over here, because the shelves were never pushed to the wall because of this big shelf that is now on this side. That being said, that means that the only shelf that has room behind it is this little skinny one. So we have to somehow fit all of the storage stuff behind this shelf, not come into Amanda's side at all, obviously, which Amanda's side looks so good, bro. It's so aesthetically pleasing. But anyway, yeah, so everything has to fit behind this shelf. Basically, everything that's still out has to fit behind the shelf. There's no room behind these shelves. These are actually up against the wall, so it's very open in here. I know you guys can't tell. You guys obviously have never been in my room before or anything, but there's no room behind the shelves. There used to be like this much freaking room behind the shelves, and the shelves used to come out to like right here, but now I have like all this room to walk. So very excited to like record videos now from Amanda's point of view and see what it looks like. And I could switch up the scenery if I want to record on this wall. We could obviously have different sides. Also, I didn't realize that this was a package from Lucifer, so huge shout out to Lucifer. I only ordered this Rayo acrylic stand, which don't know where it's going now, but it's beautiful. I don't care, I needed this one. I actually didn't have an acrylic stand of the Shibuya outfits, so very excited to get this. But then he threw in this beautiful Reze acrylic stand, because I literally said to him, I was like, damn, I'm still missing that chair one, because somebody was like buying it on his stream. I was like, damn, I actually do need that one. Like, I forgot I didn't have it already. So shout out to Lucy, bro. He literally gifted me that. So W Lucifer package. All right, YouTube, so I just cleaned up the floor for the most part, but before I start filming videos on the shelves, I had to open up some boxes just to get them out of the way. So I got a package in from One Mall, which is a Japanese proxy service like Bai and other, proxy services that we've used before in the past. And we did get some Chainsaw Man stuff, so shout out to them. We got this Reze acrylic stand, because obviously, it was a sponsored video, so I had to film a TikTok on it, as well as this little resi that you can actually like kind of play dress up with. I mean, you could literally just dress the thing, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, that is the little resi haul that I did get. Nothing crazy. They only gave me like a $30 budget or something to make the video, and then paid me the rest. So I just got those 2 items, which you guys can go check out one mall. I'll tag them down below in my link tree with all the other websites that I use. I'm about to film a video on these 2 acrylic stands from Lucy because I'm excited for that. But in here, Bai, and this has a bunch of stuff, so I kind of want to go through this and record a quick video on it, just in case there's anything I want to keep for the personal collection. That way I can put it on the shelf, and then we'll record the final shelf tour videos. But for the most part, the shelves are done, and they look so good. I can't believe I have shelves on both sides of me. I have all this room. I don't know if this is going to be the set camera angle again. I just set it up just to see what it looks like. But yeah, I got a bunch of stuff from Bai, so I figured I would just show you guys real quick. Like, I ordered so many different Blue Lock plushies. Like, I got like a whole lot of them. I think like somebody was selling like 20 of them. Plus, I ordered the new series, this little like Magic Wizard series that just came out. Got all like the old Sanrio collab ones. So there is so many plushies just shoved in this box. Like, it literally is never ending. Like Chigiri Bunny. We got Nagi as a little koala bear. What else we got? Wizard Isugi, regular Isugi. Hold up, there's more. We got Rin. We got Owl Rin. We got Kenyu. Bro, there's so many freaking plushies in here. I don't even know if there's dupes or not. There might be dupes. Who knows? It's crazy how many different variations like of Blue Lock plushies that there are. Like, this one is like some like K-pop type of band series. Look, there's like the Chigiri one. We have the acrylic stands from that series. Look at Karasu with the wizard thing. Hold up, there's more. Yeah, there's plenty of these ones. So that was just the plushies. Now, what I ordered, a little bit cooler stuff. Let me actually move back real quick, because I can move back a little bit. Let's do these ones. I'm going to make a video probably opening these, because I really just want the Rio one, and it is a bunch of Gachiakuda pins. I actually don't know the correct way to pronounce Gachiakuda. I thought it was Gachiakuda, and then like I see in people's TikToks and stuff, they say like Gachiakuta. And that kind of sounds more Japanese, but again, I don't really know. I don't speak Japanese, so I don't know which way the actual pronunciation is supposed to be. But we got another set of Gachiakuda pins, so if I'm butchering it, that's why. To mention, my 2 favorite characters, Rio and Jabber. I would love to keep this Jabber one, and honestly, I would love to make a Jabber section, which technically I can, but I'm not. Just because I have space doesn't mean I'm about to start making a bunch of different shrines. It was to spread out the stuff I already had. But I'm definitely going to keep the Rio one. Need her. She's a W. And then the Jabber one is so sick. I love Jabber. And then they came with like 2 cards as well. So we got Rio and Jabber cards. The Chainsaw Man movie obviously came out in Japan, so they are just constantly getting new merch. I was able to get like this whole power shrine. I have the Reze version of it. I don't know if I have the card. I don't know which one I have from this. I think I just have the acrylic stand. I don't think I have anything else from that series, but that's such a cool series. But speaking of movies coming out in Japan, the Jujutsu Kaisen movie came out in Japan. And I got like a bunch of the promos from the movie when you see it there. So like we got these like acrylic hair ties that are part of the movie. So these ones you can only get in Japan at the theaters. So we got some of those right there. I also got some of the cards from the theater, which are really cool. The full set of cards. So these ones they were giving out at the movie theater. Tamsi acrylic stand from Gachiakuda. I forgot I had that one. And then what is this? Oh, Phantom Busters Sanrio collab. So that one is so sick. In case you don't know, when I went to Japan the first time, which was only a few months ago, back in May, they had a Phantom Busters cafe, and then they just did a new one recently, the Phantom Busters Sanrio, and then they did the Phantom Busters Halloween cafe, and it's just like, damn, like, I just want to go back to Japan just for the cafes. But here's another freebie that they were giving out at the movies. And then I think these were just like little pamphlet books that they were giving out as well. So these ones are really cool. It has like a little inside thing, and these are all exclusive to Japan. So obviously when the US movie releases, we'll probably get some stuff, but they'll never give us stuff that cool. Like the Chainsaw Man movie was like the coolest stuff that we've got in a minute. Like they actually did decently good. And then from Gokura, I can't pronounce it still, but we got some Shikishi boards from it. We got these little Gashapon figures, Nagi, Reo, and Hiyori. They're like little purses. Some more Chainsaw Man figures, literally just for the Whatnot stream. So that was everything that we did get. I'm gonna record a TikTok on, oh shit, I just hit the Itachi shelf, I gotta be careful. I'm gonna record a TikTok on all this, and then the next video you guys will see will be the official shelf tour. And I think the only thing I'm keeping from this box is literally just like 2 of the Rio things, and then I gotta put the stuff that Lucy gave me up.
I heard they talking about me, I'm alive.